Let me show you a man that is antithetical to the values of America that happens to hold one of the most powerful positions in the country. This is Larry Fink of BlackRock discussing diversity, inclusion, equity as he sees it.
You now make a point of that's an investment criteria for you.
Well, behaviors are going to have to change, and this is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock we are forcing behaviors. 54% of the incoming class are women. We added 4 more points in terms of diverse employment this year, and what we are doing internally is if you don't achieve these levels of impact, your compensation could be impacted, okay?
We're doing the same thing.
And so it's just, you have to force behaviors. And if you don't force behaviors, whether it's gender or race or just any way you want to say the composition of your team, you're going to be impacted. And that's not recruiting, it is development, as Ken said. And ultimately, it's still going to take time, but I am just as much shocked as Ken is that we have not seen more opportunities, and we're going to have to force change.
I don't think it's possible to be more opposed to the American value of merit and competition based on the best players, the best engineers in a field. Instead, he demands and thinks that he knows best that you hire based on somebody's skin color. And you know what? If that's his own corporation, he absolutely has the right to do that, to hire women, to hire anybody that he wants. I don't care. The challenge is that Larry Fink and BlackRock own such a massive stake in other corporations via your money, and they are using your money and your shares to vote for such policies and implant them into American corporations, which is why we are rapidly losing our position atop the peak, the pinnacle of economic success, and why other countries, especially China and India, are rapidly catching up to us. It's achieving equity throughout the world, but do you think that he does the same for China and demands that companies that he invests in behave in the same manner? Of course not, because this is a money grab by him, because by instituting such policies within America, by removing Exxon from potential drilling operations, that operation goes to the CCP and their petrostate oil company, and he is rewarded then by being able to sell mutual funds in China. This is Larry Fink selling America out, or he believes that he knows best what you need, and he will dictate those behaviors. And again, if it's his own private corporation, we don't have anything to say about it, and we shouldn't. The difference is that he implants his vision, his anointed vision of the world, into the corporate boardrooms of companies that you own, using your shares and voting for you by proxy. It's a sad state of affairs, but this is the ultimate of American elitism, exemplified by Larry Fink, by BlackRock. And I suggest that everybody withdraw whatever they have in BlackRock shares and move them over to another company. I know it can be difficult if you have to pay capital gains on that, but at some point it's worth it to tell this cretin that he is not the all-powerful God that he thinks he is, that can dictate that we eschew merit in favor of racist hiring practices. Imagine if we demanded that the NBA do the same thing and I got to play point guard because of it for the Golden State Warriors. It would not be as entertaining a league. I can play basketball, but not at the same level as Steph Curry. But this is what he is demanding. Get rid of Steph Curry and put in a white guy. Oh, wait, it doesn't work in that direction, does it now? No, because the U.S. is once again systemically racist against white people, but that's another story for tomorrow's video. Leave your thoughts in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think. Thumb up the video, subscribe, hit the all notification bell. Peace.